Hi folks, it's Richard from Inclusive Driving. This is quite a long video, but short introduction, so you've only got to listen to me for a couple of minutes. This is a video of an entire lesson. The learner's name is Mariam, and I've chosen this particular lesson. I don't normally put lesson videos on, with cameras pointing at the learner and putting them under pressure like that. So we've just got the dash cam pointing forwards and backwards, but it's recording what's going on inside the car. And I want to use this lesson for two reasons, really. Number one, we do some driving, and then we spend quite a long time pulled up at the side of the road. And I want you to listen to the conversation. We're drawing things on whiteboards and we're looking at Google Maps, satellite views, so we can look at lanes and that sort of thing, which you won't see on the video, but you'll be able to listen to the conversation that's going on. And I want to use this as an example of how, for some people, learning can take place at the side of the road more easily than on the road. So never underestimate the power that you can get from stopping safely somewhere and having a really, really good chat. So that's the first point I want you to see in this really long video. The second one, those of you that have lessons with me, you know I am a big fan of getting you to talk out loud, commentary driving, or as it's called these days, we tend to call it spoken thought. I just want you to listen to the quality and the detail that is in Mariam's commentary driving. It's absolutely fantastic. She's not far off being ready for her driving test, and it was the commentary that she was giving that really made me think, you know what, she's got it, she's there, she knows what she's doing now. So enjoy the video. It is quite long, I do warn you that. I'm not going to pop in halfway through to talk to you, so if you turn off now, I will never know. Anyway, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another video very soon. I've got a straight arrow in this lane and it says A463, so I can use it. You're then going to think to yourself, I'm already in the left lane, so I'm just going to stay in the left lane all the way to the A463.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You shouldn't need to move sideways at all.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So if you are the left lane and the road markings aren't very good, the white lines aren't very good, you can follow the curb, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Curb on the left.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
checking the left mirror is good, yeah.
Cool, okay. Let me pop a seatbelt on then. So with the exception of roundabouts then, do I need to help you with anything else? Am I expecting
just
anything?
roundabouts. Hopefully I'll be able to do them by myself, but yeah, just them help.
So am I just giving you a direction and saying follow Dudley or follow Wolverhampton or something?
Yeah.
And you're going to talk out
But I
loud?
think if I sort of get confused, just like if I'd be like, is this the exit? If you could just say yeah, and then obviously I'll just learn that, okay, just to what to expect. Hopefully I won't, but
Okay.
just in case.
How can you tell if it is your exit? Because I'm not answering questions today, I'm only asking more questions.
Oh gosh.
Because it's what I do on a Wednesday.
That's not my lesson every single day.
I know, it's a bummer, isn't it?
How
can you tell if it is the correct exit that you're about to go down?
It says it on the floor. Sometimes
Often,
there's signs as well.
Pointy-ended signs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember them. And yeah. So.
And if it's the third exit, you can count 1, 2. This one.
Yeah. Sometimes when there's traffic controlled, or if there's traffic in general, you can sort of like say, okay, that's my exit.
Yeah.
The traffic sometimes does help.
Super. Let's go for it. Let's do a right turn out to the car park, please.
Oh, I've got to.
That would be useful, wouldn't it, if I gave you that bit? There you go.
I was just thinking now, I was like, wait.
That's because I haven't had my Weetabix.
What did you say at the end?
Right out of the gate,
Right.
please.
Okay. Keeping down my speed a bit just in case there's some trams. Position myself. Stop. Look. Okay. Start to signal with your right indicator. Stop. Look both ways. Okay, there's a car that side. My side is currently clear. Double check and then you can move on.
I
Okay.
am loving the talking out loud. Please keep it up.
Carry on going. Double check on the back mirror. Keep an eye on my speed because the car's currently stopping. I just slow down. Even a safe enough distance. You can see the car starting to move. Check that there's no cyclists. Go a little bit forward. Stop. No cyclists. Can carry on at slow distance.
At the traffic lights, could you please do a left turn?
Yep, okay, I think this lane is splitting into two. Check my left mirror and stay in the left. Keep on your left signal, just so that the red van knows what I'm gonna do. Okay, begin to slow down, and then begin to turn left. Get a view of the road ahead, and carry on. Okay. Watch out for parked cars and keep to my side of the road. Okay, come to my side fully of the road. Okay, speed is 30.
I know you can't see it because I'm sitting slightly behind you, but I have got a huge smile on my face. When you said get a view of the road ahead, that's when I knew you'd just suddenly become a brilliant driver. Really good. Keep it up.
Thank you. Okay, carry on driving. Keep your speed up, but watch the different bends in the road. You can see a 30 camera. Cycle lanes, so try and stay out of it. Move ahead a little bit. Okay. Just check my mirror, check everything's going good.
Follow the road ahead at the next two roundabouts, please.
Okay. Can I see any roundabout markings? Nope, look like they're small roundabouts. Okay, following the road ahead. Okay, maybe if I start to slow down, just so I can get a better view. Okay. We now know if I put my right indicator on.
No need for a right signal, we're going straight on.
Just when you're leaving? Or none?
What signal do we give when we're leaving? Is it a
Left.
right or a left?
Left.
It's a left, isn't it?
Oh, so you don't?
So you signal your intention on approach. So if you're going left, you'll signal left. If you're going right, you'll signal right.
Yeah.
If you're going straight on, you don't need a signal.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, carry on. And we're also going to go straight up this roundabout.
The left signal tells people you're leaving at the next road.
I'll start to slow down. No indicators needed. Okay. Because we're going to go straight on.
At the traffic lights, could you turn right, please?
Okay, so straight away check my right mirror. At the at the road where I'm going to turn. Just keep checking your mirror, but also check on the road ahead. It says go slow. So now I'm going to just... Is it here?
At the traffic lights, please.
Oh, oopsie daisy. Okay, luckily I didn't mislead no one. Okay, here straight away I can see that there's two ways traffic that can go left or right from the traffic lights. I'm going to go right. Okay. We'll wait for the lights to go green.
When you do the right turn, if you've got two lanes on the new road, which one are you going to choose?
The left.
Okay.
I'm going to try and go into the left as safely as I can. Just double check everything. Yes, okay, looking good. Okay, and if I can go in the left lane safely, double check my mirrors, keep keep to 40 if I can, and if it's safe, and if not, just maintain my distance. Or whether safe I can see a car stopping, maybe try and decrease my speed.
Okay. Straight on at the traffic lights, please.
Okay. Just double check your mirrors. Straight on at the traffic lights. I
Yes,
can
please.
see that this lane also is going to turn left, but I'm going to carry on straight on, so I'm going to ignore it. Just stop at the traffic lights. Stay in my lane. Okay. And just stop. Okay, I could see a car currently turning. I'm just gonna think about what they're gonna do and just keep where I am, even though that car's gone forward. I just don't want to. Okay, I can see the car's got its indicator on. Maybe because there's no cars just yet, I'll just let the car go. It depends if it just comes into my lane. Okay.
You could maybe try and make eye contact in her mirror.
By letting her go, telling her that she can go.
Yeah, because she's going to check it's safe to move to the right, isn't she? We hope.
Yeah.
And she'll do that by looking in her mirror. If you make eye contact with her and maybe just smile at her.
Just so that she knows.
Yeah, give her a friendly, you know what, I'm going to let you come in front of me because I can see you
reversing and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So, personally, I probably wouldn't have reversed.
I know. Yeah, no, that was quite dangerous. That's why I was like, wait, what is she doing?
But
that was dangerous, but...
I think she needs help, and we can give her that help, can't
Yeah.
we? So just give her a big smile when you see her face in the mirror.
Yeah, because I left my distance as well, and, you know, instead of me just going forward, it's safe
Absolutely.
to let the drivers go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just gonna...
Really good.
Okay. And we're just gonna carry on. Get to my side of the lane.
I'm assuming she's not familiar with the area.
Yeah.
So maybe she's not quite sure where she's going. Maybe SatNav is giving her some late instructions. Here's your instruction. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit.
Approaching a roundabout. Right signal on. No cars coming. Stick to the curb but not completely. I can count one. That's my first exit. Okay. That's my second exit. Okay. I'm going to go to the third exit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my indicator on. Double check. See if I can go. Yes, I can. And slow down because you don't know what's across. Switch off indicator.
I'm going to give you 9.999 for that.
Thank you.
To get the extra 0.00001, we need the left signal a little bit earlier.
Okay.
The very second you pass the second exit,
yeah, straight away.
We can mirror and signal for the third.
Okay, that's fine.
But that was certainly perfectly acceptable to me.
Thank you.
At the mini roundabout, I'd like you to turn right, please.
Quick right mirror check. Okay. Currently see cars in front, so I'm going to need to use a bit of the other side of the road. So I want to quickly do that. But I want to also quickly go back onto my side. And we're going to go right on the roundabout. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just
signal your intention. That's it.
okay.
Also, I think if I say the word approach signal, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like as you're going to the roundabout.
Yeah. So it's not when you get there. It's on approach.
Okay.
Okay. At the end of this road, turn left, please.
Okay, quick left mirror check. I could see a white car. Okay, okay, because this is even a road. Is it, can I put it on now?
You could, yeah.
Okay.
Do you think it would mislead anybody?
No, because I'm carrying on.
Yeah, good.
Okay, I can see that there's like a curb in the road. I'm going to follow it because I'm going to turn. I see a red car. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Okay, turn off my signal and bring up my speed. Okay. I can see a car stopping. I want to stop so that the white car doesn't have to brake harshly. Not stop completely, but just slow your speed down a little bit.
Good. At the traffic lights, I'd like you to go straight on, please.
Okay.
Have a think about who it is you're signalling to when you approach a roundabout.
To other car users and sometimes pedestrians,
Yeah.
because like if they're crossing this.
It's people further around the roundabout that want to see your signal,
Yeah.
so
okay.
that they can decide if they need to stop and let you go or whether they can carry on.
Makes sense.
So when the other roads on the roundabout come into view as you're
Yeah.
approaching it, that's probably the right time to signal,
Okay.
because you know that other roads can see you.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay.
So straight on, please.
Okay, straight on. I know that side's gonna go right. I can see these cars. I can see the truck going left. I know I'm gonna go straight on. Where that sign says vehicles and thingies. No. Okay, and I can go. Don't need to completely stop, just to double check that there's no speeding cars, and I also don't need no signal because I'm only gonna go straight ahead.
Fantastic.
And carry on. Pick up your speed and you can carry on going.
Well done for ignoring the car telling you it's a 20.
Yeah, I realised that because I was like, there's street lightings,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's a 30. I did get scared first. I did but then I was like, okay, hopefully you'll do this. Because it's sort of a downhill, I need to carry on watching my speed, because from 20 it can just go to 28. We just need to be cautious, but not completely stop because of the cars on the other side. Watch out for pedestrians. Okay, and what we're gonna do is follow the road round, as I've not been given any instructions yet. So as I can see, can't really see a bend, lift myself up, nothing there, so it's safe to carry on. And just double check on the car behind me. I can see an upcoming zebra crossing, pedestrian that looks still away from the crossing due to my speed being up. Pedestrian, and just a quick look that it's clear. Slow my speed down due to cars coming, and yeah. Okay, we're gonna carry on going straight up to the road. Okay, just tucking a little bit and go back to my side of the road. See some cars parked up. I want to keep my speed up, but I also don't want no cars just coming straight at me. So this stage, because the car behind me has a lot of space, I think it's okay. Okay, Okay, now the car's on the on side. There's a car coming. I can keep to my side
At
completely.
the end of the road, turn right, please.
Okay, I'm guessing that's by that shop down there. Right, let me check. Hopefully, good. Glad that the silver car's keeping its distance. Now I know I'm going to turn right. So what we're going to do, we're going to put on our right signal and we're going to go over here. I can see a give way sign, which means that cars are going to be coming, possibly both sides. I need to stop. It's safe to go on this side. So what I'm going to do, check is the central reservation wide enough, and I can carry on. I can only see this lane open, so I'm guessing this is the lane I'm going to take.
So just a little bit of feedback there.
Yeah,
Brilliant for recognising you could go halfway.
yeah,
Get yourself there sooner.
Okay.
So a bit more acceleration.
okay. Oh, and yeah, because cars can be coming.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that this road sort of narrows, turns into one. Okay. Keeping speed.
At the roundabout, could you follow the direction of Wolverhampton, please?
Okay. I'm guessing this is going to be a big roundabout because of Wolverhampton. So what I'm going to do now, without completely stopping, I'm just going to be wary out for any signs, road markings, whatever I can. So I'm going to carry on driving. Follow the signs. Okay, it's on the other side of the road, so there's no cars up on it. Okay, so I know that it's going to be the second exit. So if I slowly...
Road number as well?
A41.
Good.
So if I go a bit slow, and I can then have a look that it's this one here, and I'm going to take... Oh, I'm going to stop first. Okay.
Really good.
And what I'm going to do is I can see that that's the first exit.
Mm-hmm.
I need to follow Wolverhampton A41.
Yeah.
So it's not the first exit because that's West Bromwich. Wolverhampton, so I'm going to follow my lane and I'm going to go straight up. So instead of going round or whatever, I know that I'm going to go straight because of that little sign that
Perfect.
also says Bilston.
Okay. And you've approached in the left lane.
Yeah.
So you're going to stay in the left lane. So
Yeah.
crust of the pizza or follow the curb.
Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
You know when I go by the the lights, do I need to indicate? No, I don't, because I'm gonna. Yeah, because that means I'm gonna go on the first exit.
Yeah. Okay. You've answered your own question.
Do I put my indicator on to come off?
You could do, couldn't you now? Because we're leaving at the next exit.
Okay, guys, follow my road. And as you can see, it's this one here.
Pointy-ended sign. Brilliant.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna slow down, double check no one's coming, turn off your signal, and carry on.
Fantastic. Okay, I'd like you to continue to follow the signs for Wolverhampton, please.
Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go straight, try to keep my speed up, but also just look out for any signs. I'm sort of going down a little, but it's not really a hill, but I can see my speed going up. However, I just need to maintain it and stay on my side of the road. I can see a sign coming up Wolverhampton, and it looks like it's straight. So the road looks like there's a road and then there's a narrow road. However, I'm going to go straight up, so I'm guessing I'm going to follow the road straight. Give some room for the truck because it can't see me in its wing mirrors. Double check that there's no cyclists. Okay, blue car doesn't go, I'll just carry on my way. Okay. So I'll keep my eyes out for another sign, possibly that says Wolverhampton. Until I find one, I'm going to carry on straight because that was the road marking that I had seen. I noticed that, oh, okay, these traffic lights are 2 lanes. So I'm guessing the right lane is going to turn right and the left lane is either going to turn left or straight. So I'm going to stay in my left lane and carry on straight, maintaining a safe distance.
if you let a little bit of a gap build up between you and the lorry, you'll have more time to see
Yeah, you can
the
see what's
arrows
going on.
painted in the road.
That's true. I can see another sign that says Wolverhampton Straight. Oh, I need to remember that there's another lane next to me, so just to be wary that no cars are gonna suddenly come past. Okay, and I know that I can carry on going straight. I also see a red car, however, it's stationary due to cars going, and I'm just gonna carry on with my speed. Okay, so now I need to carry on straight. Now I'm looking for any more signs that can tell me where I need to carry on going. Also maintain my speed early, just because the car behind me doesn't have to suddenly brake. And because I maintain my speed, I can see that there's a roundabout coming up. It's like a big one, so I'm guessing if I'm gonna go that way,
You're looking really
I need
really
to
far
keep
ahead,
an
aren't
eye.
you? That's fantastic.
I need to keep an eye on what exit I need to take. So I'm gonna carry on. Again, maintain my speed just so that I know, and the cars know to keep their distance because I am braking slowly. Okay, we're gonna carry on. We're gonna stay back, and because the cars are back, I can now see the roundabout. So I don't want to go too fast because I want to see what
I'm going to
sign.
help you here. It's straight on, third exit,
Oh,
A41. I'm just helping you because the sign was a little bit covered by trees. You're looking for A41.
Okay, check my mirror. Stay in this lane.
And it's the third exit. So on this other sign, it's Bilston Centre, A41.
Oh, hang on. Okay, I've realised that there's a tiny little thing which means that's one exit.
Yeah.
That's the second exit, the long line.
Yeah.
The third exit is Bilston Central Park and Ride.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, I'm guessing this is a spiral. It might not be, but that's what I'm guessing.
Good guess.
I'm going to pop on my right indicator.
You're going straight on.
Oh, sugar. Oops. Oops. Okay, too late.
Turn your left signal off.
Oh,
a moment.
oops. Okay, that's the first exit passed. That's the second exit. Is it safe to carry on? Yes, and there we go. Maintain your distance because of the cars. And there.
So I think you could have got to the left lane a little bit sooner.
Yeah,
Okay. There's a risk that somebody will come up on your left-hand side if
Yeah.
you don't get yourself over,
That's
and they'll
true.
block you off.
yeah.
Okay. Let's turn right, second exit, please, on this mini roundabout.
Okay, so I see cars behind me, cars in front, but because there's cars on that massive vehicle, I do want to maintain my distance because it's important. Can you repeat the instructions, please?
Right, second exit, please.
Thank you. Oh yeah, they're on that side. Have I gone on the wrong exit?
Not at all. This is perfect.
Was I meant to indicate?
Just,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
We signal our intentions on approach,
Oh, okay.
so that people on the other roads that can see you can work out which way you're going, so they can decide if they can safely get onto the roundabout themselves.
Oh, okay.
So the clues are in the instructions, aren't they? I'll
Yeah.
say things like left something exit.
Yeah, that
means
makes
give the left
sense.
signal. If
Yeah,
it's the second
okay.
exit, you don't want to signal until you get there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
If I'm saying right second exit, then you're going to need a right signal.
Yeah.
Straight on, please.
Okay. Gonna try and maintain my distance because I know that this truck is constantly braking and going back. And I can also see that the lanes have become into two. So one of them, well, the right lane goes to the right. So glad I saw that, otherwise I would have probably just gone there. So now I'm gonna stay behind the lorry but not too behind. Check that there's no cyclists and carry on.
Good decision.
Stop.
And next traffic lights also straight on, please.
Okay. Okay, before that white van came, I saw that that lane was straight, so I know that I'm going to stay in that lane until I see any other signs or road markings elsewhere. Okay, quick check, green lights, safe to go, double check no cars are coming, and you can carry on. This also goes right, however, we are going straight ahead. You can see a lorry coming. I'm just gonna scooch to my side.
It's a good word. Scooch.
Because then me or the lorry don't have to stop because my speed is maintained. I could see the lights coming up. Don't know if the other cars can see behind me, so I'm going to gradually slow down just so that they can know that I'm stopping.
Fantastic. That's put another smile on my face.
Completely stop. Wait for the pedestrian. Double check and carry on. Sign, which means I'm going to tuck into my side, and I can also see parked cars. Carry on.
Follow the road ahead, please.
Okay. So now see me. Remember to start slowing early and just position yourself. Okay, so I know I'm going to go where the white van is going currently, because that's straight, and if I was to go there, that would be right, left. So I'm going to go straight. Okay, I can hear a siren, just checking where it is.
So it is behind you. What I want you to do is when you get a green light,
Yeah.
aim for the curb.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. The ambulance is going to find its own way. Just move a little bit to the left now. Move a little bit to the left. Forwards and to the left. Forwards and to the left. Forwards and to the left. That's it. Okay, your turn.
I was confused because of that other car
Okay.
that was behind me. That was scary.
First road on the left, please, into the 20 zone. Follow the
Okay.
ambulance.
Do I need a signal?
It's a left turn.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Find yourself a safe place on the left, please. Let's talk about the ambulance.
Alright.
Okay. You've not done anything bad.
Alright.
Okay.
Do I just go straight on for it?
Yeah, straight on and
Just
until
pause.
you find somewhere safe. Good decision here.
Indicator on that car. The space on the hardest.
Super. Who's going to talk first?
You go.
Okay. So how did we know there was an ambulance to begin with?
Siren.
We heard it first.
Yeah.
Okay. And we couldn't really see where it was coming from to begin with, could
Yeah,
we?
no.
Okay. Something you can do is open the window both sides, and that sometimes lets you hear which direction it's coming from.
Okay.
You can sometimes hear if it's behind or from one side or another.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We had a red traffic light, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we allowed to go over a red traffic light to help an ambulance get through?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, sugar.
We are never ever.
See, I heard that because
Okay.
I knew people used to do it first, and then recently, on the news I saw that they were handing out fines. They were like, you're not allowed to like go past the red lights.
Correct.
So then, now when you asked that, I was like, just like.
No.
But yeah, no, you're not allowed. Though.
The only time we are allowed to go over a red traffic light is if a police officer gives us a hand signal to say, come on, move. It's the only time you can do it. Now, what ambulance drivers should do, and it's in their code of conduct,
Yeah.
if they're coming to a red traffic light and there's traffic in front of them, they should turn their siren off.
Yeah.
Keep the blue lights on, but turn the siren off so that people don't feel pressurised into going over the red traffic light.
Yeah.
Why do we need to still obey the red traffic light?
Because cars are still coming from the other side.
Yeah.
Pedestrians are probably crossing from another road.
That's right.
So if our focus is going to be on the ambulance at the back, so I'm going to just start driving and then not realising what's happened in front of me.
Absolutely. Okay, so I think I was able to see where the ambulance was before you,
Yeah.
because I'm sitting on this side and
Yeah.
I got a different angle in the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. What did I first of all get you to do? Can you remember what words I used?
Were you first saying like, where do you think the siren noise is coming from?
Yeah.
You know what confused me? That
Okay.
car at the back.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I thought if I go into that, onto the left side, I thought I'm going to touch it because it,
Maybe.
you know, because
Okay.
it went to the left.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, it's right there. How am I going to go to the left?
Yeah.
Then when you told me and then I did touch it, I was like, oh,
Sure.
but I didn't get it.
Okay. So the words I used were something like, when the traffic light goes green, I want you to move over to that curve. And I
Oh,
pointed.
yeah.
Okay. So this was so that once it was safe to go, we knew where we were going to move, that the ambulance could then go past. We were going to create some space for the ambulance to come past us.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing though, because you did a sensible thing by not getting right up to the stop line, here's the stop line, you stopped sort of there,
Oh, yeah.
we'd actually got a little bit of room to wiggle without going over the traffic light.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah?
That's true.
Makes sense?
Makes sense, yeah.
Cool. So what do you think the car behind was doing? What was their thought process?
I think everyone was trying to give way to the ambulance. So obviously when the car came right there, and then it's like, I didn't know if I could go because obviously I didn't.
Yeah, so actually
Hard to
maybe the car that was behind was making it more difficult for you to move over.
Yeah, I think because obviously the back people have seen the ambulance before me.
Yeah,
So I remember they're starting to move first.
yeah.
But then obviously I'm like, okay, well, how do I move?
That's kind of how it works,
Yeah.
isn't it? The people further back.
Exactly.
You're right. I like what you're saying. They're going to see it first.
Yeah. So obviously they're going to automatically think, okay, we need to do this, we need to do that.
Yeah. So if you are first in line at the traffic light, you can't go over the red traffic light.
Yeah.
No matter how you think it looks safe, I'm just going to sneak. You can't. But use that time to plan where you are going to put your car when the light goes green.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Happy?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do a bit more driving then. Your commentary is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
So much so it might make a feature on YouTube.
Okay, I could see a car coming past us.
Move more to the left.
Yeah.
I think you moved.
Right, I thought it was a one-way road.
Okay.
So I kind of got confused, then I was like, I saw sign on, I was like, nope, it's not a one-way road.
Yeah, so as you passed the previous parked car, I think you moved further
Yeah.
to the other side of the road than you needed
Yeah.
to.
Do I go straight from you?
Straight on, please.
Okay, I can see that there's a double road thing, so we're just going to make sure that there's no cars and we can carry on straight.
Yeah.
And it's still a 20 zone. Give myself a bit of room to see if I can see a car coming, and I can't. So what I'm going to do is just carry on. I can see a car behind me though. Until I see a sign or something tell me otherwise that it's not.
At the very end of the road, turn left, please.
Okay, I can see that car's already turned in. Car's coming out. Okay. And we're just gonna go to my side of the road. Left.
Yes, please, very end of the road.
Oh, okay. Not gonna put it on yet because cars, if they were there, might think I'm gonna go that way. You can see that the 20 zone ends. It's now become 30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the road round while also check. Okay, clear. See an ambulance, but it's not on my side of the road, therefore doesn't need very much.
And it didn't have any blue lights on anyway, so it's just another car.
Yeah. Okay, I can see a lorry trying to come into the road. I think it's going to reverse, and it's sort of slowed down because I don't see that black car coming fast, but hopefully it slows down. Okay. I'm not going to copy what those cars are doing because they're doing their own thing. I'm going to carry on going slow. I'm going to wait for the van to go. Doesn't look like it's going to go forward, so I know I can carry on going straight and just leave it. Okay, approaching a hill. I need a bit of acceleration to go up the hill. Going down can cause a bit too much, so always
At the traffic lights, turn left, please.
Quick left mirror check. I can see a car. What I'm going to do is I'm going to position myself. Start by slowing down, position myself to the left, turn on a left signal, and maybe if we leave that much room. Now I could see a massive truck. Okay, there's no motorcyclists that I can currently see. See, this car's also going to turn left. Got your indicator on, so you don't know what you're doing. I'm going to carry on going straight. See some traffic, need to slow early, so the truck knows what I'm doing. I'm going to carry on. Okay, I've seen a sign which means that there's temporary traffic lights, so I'm going to hold back just in case any cars. Just whatever.
Just think about where I like what you're saying, hold back, but look, look to the side.
I realised, I was like, oops.
Can we fix this?
Shall I go forward?
Yeah, I think so. And now the lorry's going to block the exit instead. But your conscience is clear.
Yeah. Okay, there's no motorcycle. Oh, there is one down there. Okay, I can see I'm going to need to use the other side of the road for this. I can see the lights are still green. I possibly just need to go there for a little bit. See, there's also a car there, so maybe slow down a bit and then just turn back into my lane. Carry on going.
Okay, so next thing I'm going to ask you to do is follow the road signs for Dudley, remembering that we always have a backup plan of if you end up in the wrong lane, do what you think is safe for that lane.
Okay,
Okay, so following the signs for Dudley, please.
I can see that the truck is still following me. I now know that I need to follow the signs to Dudley. So what I'm going to do, so far this is just a one lane, so I know one lane's you can possibly turn, but we don't need to turn. Can't see no signs for Dudley on that side. Oh gosh, I could see a, guessing it's a roundabout because I've been on it before and it's a little, so I know it's a bad roundabout.
Okay.
I can also see a green sign just over the hill, so I know it's going to be a roundabout. Dudley, okay, so straight away I know I can see the sign. I'm going to go on the third exit. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go down the hill. I'm going to go a little bit slow. Okay, third exit, and I'm guessing because it's third exit that we're going to go into this lane.
So think about the sign, it was pointing to the right on the sign, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to
Do we
go...
need a signal?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Just to let them know we're going to go right and we can follow it on.
Faster, 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 faster. Okay. I probably would have waited for the white car.
Oh.
Where's your next sign?
Oh, can you help me? Was that the...
Do what you think is appropriate for this lane that you're in now. Where can you safely go from this lane?
first exit?
Do that then.
Okay. I'll just wait. Could have gone, but waited. Oh well. Okay, which lane are you in? You're not in my lane. You're in two lanes. See, this car's got its... Oh, it's already moved into that lane. I know I missed the sign to Dudley, but it was the safest option
Correct.
to take the first exit.
Absolutely.
Can't see beyond the lorry, so just keep my distance.
Could you turn right at the next traffic lights, please, if you can? If you don't feel it's safe to do the lane change, just go straight on instead.
I'll just go straight.
That's fine, no problem at all. In that case, at the next roundabout, could you turn right, third exit, onto the A41?
Currently in the right lane, because I'm going to go on the roundabout. I need to keep up my speed. It is the overtaking lane. So where am I following?
Third exit towards Wednesbury. It's the A41.
Okay, I know I'm going to take the third exit, therefore I chose the right lane. Pedestrian in the middle of the roundabout. I'm going to follow the curb but not completely. I'm going to count the exit. I know one exit's over there. Second exit obviously can't see just yet. I can hear a siren. I can hear it's coming from down there and it's not behind me. Yep. Check that the pedestrian's not gone across the roundabout. Oh, do we need a... Do I follow this?
Right.
Oh, thank you. This is the second exit. Gonna go a bit slow. Are we going on this one?
What's safe? Do what is safe.
Okay, this is... Okay.
We'll talk about it in a moment.
Is it safe to take that exit?
What would you need to check if you wanted
Just
that
my
one?
left mirror.
Is there anybody there?
No.
Okay, that's okay. Would I have taken this exit from the middle lane?
No, you wouldn't have.
No, where would I have gone?
You would have probably just gone like on the exit after.
Yeah, I think so. Follow the road up,
Okay.
round the sharp bend, and then find a safe place on the left, please.
Okay. So that's a dead end. So I'm guessing I'm gonna carry on going straight. Oh dear. Okay. It's a very quiet road. Okay, I can see some trucks parked.
Find yourself a safe place on the left.
Oh sugar. Could I park there? I'm guessing I can park here.
Yeah.
Sure, of course. Oops.
Can you fix it?
Yep. Okay, can't see no cars yet. Don't know if I should go forward.
How does that green line on the screen help you? Think about your
It's
parallel
away from the
park.
curb. Like, I can see it's away from the curb now.
Yeah, how far away from the curb are you then? Think about, can you remember when we did a parallel park?
Yeah.
We used this green line, don't
Yeah.
we? When it touches the curb, that's when we start bringing the front of the car in.
True. Oh.
So it's the same skill, isn't it? Just not moving as much.
Yeah, let me go forward again.
Does the left mirror help you now?
Now I'm completely away.
So what's the easiest way to fix this?
Reverse or carry on forward?
Which is easiest?
Carry on forward.
Yeah, you've got the choice of forwards and closer to the curb, or backwards and closer to the curb, haven't you? Which is easiest?
Still away, but
You are.
yeah.
So what does that mean?
That cost.
What happened when you tried to correct it?
I became more away from.
You steered towards the curb, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then pretty much straight away you then steered away from it
Yeah,
again.
I did.
Okay. Steer towards it and then go in a straight line towards the lorry.
So what shall I do now?
Fix it.
Okay.
You've got yourself into this problem, you get yourself out.
Gonna.
Stop.
Yep.
Which way do we need the back of the car to go?
Left.
So steer that way.
Oh, okay. This way.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So now the green line is touching the curb. So
Okay.
now you can steer the opposite way and bring the front of the car in. Let the car move. Okay, put yourself into park. Let's sort this problem first. Okay. When we do a parallel park, how many steps do we do?
Is it 4? I'm just trying to think of the Little Red Riding Hood method.
How many words is Little Red Riding Hood?
Little Red Riding Hood. How did we do it? We went little.
Yeah, so you steered to the left, didn't you, to get yourself around that corner?
Yeah. And then we did red, which was right.
Okay, so that has the effect of making your front wheels straight again.
Yeah.
So now you're going in a straight line.
Yeah. And then riding.
Okay. Just that. Okay, so let me rub that out. You're now parked about there. We've got to get closer to the curb, haven't we?
Yeah.
What you're doing is basically a parallel park where the car that's here is only about that wide.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still going to do little, you're still going to do red, you're still going to do riding. You missed out that middle straight stage, didn't you?
Yeah,
you
I
went
did.
straight from steering left to steering all the way to the right.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so put yourself into reverse, I'll talk you through it.
Okay. Yep.
So steer a little bit to the left, maybe one full turn. Okay, let the car move a little bit. Okay, stop. One steer to the right. Now just one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now we want to go in a straight line until that green line there,
Yeah.
just on the curb. So you haven't got to go far. Tiny bit more. Okay, and now one steer to the right, one full turn to the right. Little red riding.
There.
One full turn. That's it.
Oh.
And as if by magic, you're closer to the curb.
Oh, that was.
It's the same as a parallel park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the car you're next to is only that thin instead of this wide.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okie dokie, roundabout then, A41, third exit, turn right.
Yep.
What are the rules that always work if you trust them? If you're turning right and you want the third exit,
The road signs, the lane.
yeah, when do you try and get to the left-hand lane if you're taking the third exit?
After the second exit.
Mm-hmm.
It was after the second exit.
And what did you do?
I done it straight as I was gonna go to the third exit.
Hmm.
So like after the second exit, I was still in that lane.
Yeah.
But I was like,
That's it. You stayed to the right, didn't you, for
Yeah.
way too long?
yeah.
Okay. So we ended up in the middle lane then,
Mhm.
and you said, "Oh, can I go down that exit?"
Yep.
And the answer is, well, yes, you can as long as it's safe, and you did check it was safe. However, is it risky?
It's very risky
Okay. Why?
because it's traffic controlled as well. Once
Okay.
lights turn green, I can't see what's gonna go on the next exit behind me. So as soon as my lights turn green, obviously by that time cars can already go into that lane.
Okay. I'm kind of agreeing with you. You're here. You're in
Yeah.
that middle lane. The road is bending behind you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is that left mirror showing you what's coming from maybe here? The left mirror is showing you kind of this area,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It was showing me like them cars and stuff. They were gonna say.
Because anybody coming fast, they're going to come into the left lane
Yeah.
and you won't see them
I'm not gonna. I'll probably
because of the
gonna
angle of
check-
your
yeah.
car. So what would have been a safer option from that middle lane?
Carry on.
To where? Where does it allow you to go?
There.
Absolutely. The lane you ended up in said A463, didn't
Was
it?
that a spiral roundabout?
Yeah.
So after the second lane, after the second exit, was I meant to become the left lane? Oh, okay.
Should we see if we can get it on
Yes, please.
satellite view?
I tried doing it on my iPad, but I couldn't. find
Okay.
Satellite view. I watched that video on your YouTube about
Okey-doke.
it.
Cool. Let's is it going to work today? Sometimes I have to unplug it and plug it back in again. Righty ho, so it is that roundabout. Let's make it bigger and switch on satellite view. Okay, and we were coming from, let's twist it to where we were coming from. So the road you came from is now this one at the bottom. It's pencil time so I can point at the screen. So you chose the right lane. That's sensible, isn't it? Because you knew you were turning right.
Yeah.
Third exit. Okay. So your lane then becomes the middle lane or the right lane. Why do we know that we want that one?
Because we're still turning.
What
right.
arrow's in it?
The right arrow.
It's got a right arrow, absolutely. What road number do we want?
Was it the A41?
A41, absolutely. Okay. So when you're in this position, in this right lane, where does the lane by your passenger door go?
Left or second exit?
Goes to the second exit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know that because you've come from this lane, which had a left, so it had a straight and a right arrow. If you've taken this position for turning right, then this one has got to be the one that goes straight on.
So you can't take that exit. You can't take that one if you're gonna go right.
No.
Oh, so okay.
People do,
I was gonna.
which is another matter. But if
Yeah.
we're doing it correctly, we want this lane.
Okay.
So the lane that's next to your passenger door should disappear down this Black Country route. You can even see the dots guide it there.
Mm-hmm.
So you in your right lane, how do I say this? This roundabout, the person that designed it is an idiot. They really are. Because why would you set something up that suddenly needs you to get from the right lane all the way over to the left lane in that tiny space? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that's how it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but the rule still works. After the second exit, the lane by your passenger door has disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Because they've gone to the second exit. They've got a straight arrow, haven't they?
Yeah.
So that means there shouldn't be anybody on your left anymore.
So what about that lane in the middle?
Well, that takes you to the A460.
So where was that? So which one was I in?
So you got yourself into this middle one. Whereas we want to move all the way to the left. You're taking the third exit, and it's the A41.
Mm-hmm.
You're here.
Oh,
The lane by your passenger door disappears down the second exit.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody on your left anymore.
Yeah.
So you become the left lane.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
But it is bonkers the way it's laid out.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it makes sense now.
But the rule works.
Yeah, it does.
What you have got to watch out for, which is what you've already identified, is people in this middle lane thinking that they can turn right onto the A41. That's what you've got to watch out for.
So just like quick check. Just make sure it's safe and...
Yeah. Let me take this one step further in your thought process though.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody goes to that middle lane and tries to turn right into the A41 lane, where have they come from?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah. So you've started off in... Sorry, let me reorientate it. So you've started off here.
Okay.
Okay. You've decided you need this lane for the A41 because you're turning right.
Yep.
You've now gone forwards into this lane.
Yep.
If you suddenly find that somebody is in the middle lane trying to turn right in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
where have they come from?
Was it the lane next to me?
No. People in the left lane here are going to keep left.
Yeah.
Remember, this lane splits into two, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Goes to that one and that one.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anybody in this lane trying to cut in front of you, it's because they were behind you here.
Oh, okay.
So how can you make sure they don't get in front of you?
Keep your speed up.
Good.
Keep your mirror checks up, and just go.
Speed.
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 But I'd be like scared. Like I don't know. I don't want to like drift away. But then it's important because that's how cars work. Like on roundabouts, especially.
I'm not going to say it's how cars work. I would say it's how humans work.
Yeah, that's it.
Humans are impatient,
Yeah.
and if they see a learner car going slow,
They'll just end up like.
they'll try and
yeah.
get past you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can mitigate that by thinking that's the lane I need. The person that's going to cause me a problem is the person that's behind me. I'm going to accelerate so that I keep in front of them.
Yeah. That makes sense. So it's. Yeah. So. Okay.
But I do want to find the person that designed this roundabout and take away their chocolate ration. Really do. Shall we go there again?
Yeah.
Let's try and find a way there. Okay. Can you drive on when you're ready? I will give you some directions. Are we not doing blind spot checks today?
Oops.
I know I use red pen on Wednesdays and I don't answer questions on Wednesdays, but we still do blind spot checks on Wednesdays.
Oh.
Just remember, this is a two-way road. You could have traffic coming towards you.
Okay. So.
At the end of this road, could you do a left turn, please?
Check my left mirror. Slowing down.
Good. And then straight on, please. And take the road on the right that's labelled exit. Or out. This roundabout, could you go straight on, please?
Yep. Can you help me if I need a signal? Because
No signal for straight on, but how do we tell people that we're leaving the roundabout?
left signal.
Okay. Good. Okay, at the mini roundabout, I'd like you to go left, please. First exit.
Opening the signal now.
Super.
Guessing this is a 20 zone.
Traffic lights, can you turn right, please?
Mirror check. It's quite a narrow lane, but still position myself to the right. Okay, I could see a sign just now say that the 20 zone has ended. I'm gonna pop on my right indicator, slow my speed down because I can see a cycle lane. And
What road position would be better for you here? You're turning right, aren't you? Where do you normally position for a right turn?
centre.
Towards the centre line, isn't it?
Did I do it too much to the right? I don't know.
You've kind of pulled up on the left. If you'd got
Oh,
if you'd have got this close to the curve when I said pull up on the left, that would have been
Am I doing the wrong side? I'm doing left signal. Oops.
Okay.
I-
Well, that explains the misunderstanding then.
Yeah, I thought I was going to go this way, so I'll put the signal on there.
Tell you what, stick to left, because your positioning is more powerful than the
Okay.
signal, isn't it? Yeah.
That's why I was so confused then. Okay, left. Okay, can carry on.
Okay, so we possibly haven't got time to do that roundabout from the direction that you've just had difficulty with,
That's fine.
but we can do another of the difficult directions.
I don't mind, just
Okay, that's fine.
in it. And I saw before that the 30 zone had ended, so I'm going to try and keep up.
And when you get to the traffic lights at the bottom of the hill,
Yeah.
could you turn left, please?
Left mirror check and stay behind these cars.
Left turn. And we're going to follow the direction of Wolverhampton A41, please.
Okay, guessing it's time to start talking to myself again.
Good.
Right, so A41 Wolverhampton was
Yes,
it?
please.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna carry on going, keeping up with my speed there for the cars. I'm not gonna intervene with my driving. I can see a roundabout ahead along with a green sign. I know I need to follow Wolverhampton A41. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slow down a teeny bit, but I wanna see what we're dealing with. So we're gonna go Wolverhampton A41 and the first sign. Okay, I'm gonna go straight on. I noticed that that doesn't go straight on, so it only goes left. So is that the second exit?
We want the third exit.
Third exit.
Just as you pass the second exit, we want to become the left lane. No signal.
Oh,
We're going
sugar.
straight.
So that's one
Go on.
exit.
Okay. So you want to become the left lane now. Mirror check. Good. That's it.
And out of here.
You've got it.
Oh. I thought it was the one down there.
How do we work out if it's the correct exit?
By the signs on the floor and on the...
Okay, so you've got signs on the floor.
Yep.
Go right, second exit, please.
Oh, okay.
So we want the signal on approach, not when we get there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an approach signal.
I keep thinking it's going to mislead, but I know it.
Straight on, please.
Okay, so I can see that's
So,
the right lane.
There are 3 ways that you can tell if you've got to take them, if the exit you're approaching is yours.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you've got the road number that might be painted in the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're looking for A41.
Mhm.
If we know the destination and the road number, you might see it on one of the pointy-ended signs.
Okay.
So you've got a sign with a pointy end actually pointing into your road.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another really basic way of doing it.
So you said sign on the road and the pointy.
If we want the 3rd exit, how can we make sure we take the 3rd exit? Count them. Simple as that.
Oh yeah.
As you go past the 1st exit, say 1. As you go
Yeah.
past the 2nd exit and you think I need the left lane now, you say 2.
Yeah.
And that then means that 3 is the next number, isn't it?
Yeah, that's when you want to take. So just
That's it.
position yourself to where you want
got
to
it.
go. Okay.
Okay. So I think we need to maybe do a bit of work on signals at roundabouts as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So in your head, you might have been thinking 3rd exit, that needs a right signal,
Yeah.
but it doesn't because it's straight on 3rd exit. If you look at the green sign with the map of the roundabout,
Mhm.
Wolverhampton was at the very top, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So that tells you it's straight on.
Oh.
So no signal needed. You could have 1,000,000 exits to the left,
Mhm.
and Wolverhampton could be the 1,000,001th exit. But
Yeah.
if it's at the top of the sign,
Then you'll know that
it's straight on. So no signal needed. So 3rd exit doesn't necessarily mean it's a right turn, does it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Was that where the ambulance was before?
It was, yeah. Okay, this time I'm just going to follow this road, please. Don't go so far away from the parked cars. You're going
Oh.
almost to the wrong side of the road. How far away do we need to be?
Are we going straight?
Going straight. What's the correct distance for passing a parked car?
Just like between, I don't know, like just no more than is necessary. Was,
I agree, but how much is necessary?
Passing a parked car.
So forget about buses for a moment. If you're going past a parked car, what's the biggest danger?
Like pedestrians open doors.
Opening doors.
Oh, okay.
So how far away from the parked car is necessary then?
Just as much as like they can not open their door wide, but just open their door enough.
Open the door wide.
Is it fully?
Yeah.
Oh.
People fling their car doors open without looking.
Oh no, that's true.
Next left, just after the bus stop, please.
Oh. Okay, I can't see no trams on this side. So we're gonna stop, double check again. And we can go where's the signal still on? Go on the wrong side of the road. And try and park. Oh, okay.
I'd suggest don't go to the wrong side of the road too soon.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna aim for this one. Okay.
Which one are you going for? One, two,
middle
three, or
one.
four? The middle one.
Do you think I should go forward?
You need to go forwards a bit more then.
Up there?
Okay.
Okay.
So you've got the sign, haven't you? The disabled sign pretty much in the middle of the bay, so that can be what you aim for.
Okay. So gonna let the car slowly go. I've gone too much. I think if I went a little bit forward, I would have done it alright.
Forwards a bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're correct to use the opposite side of the road to give yourself some turning room to get into this bay.
Mm.
Why is it not good to go too soon to the wrong side of the
Because
road?
cars can be going or pedestrians can be coming out.
Most of these cars have been lazy, haven't they? And they've driven into the parking space forwards.
So they can reverse out.
They're going to reverse out.
Yeah.
Where are they expecting traffic to come from? Assuming people are on the correct side of the road.
From their own side. So from like right lane? Like because I'm
So let's draw it. We've got all these parking bays over here. We've got a car there that's reversed in, so the driver is sitting in that corner. More parking bays. Where's this driver expecting traffic to come from? Is it this way or is it this way?
that way.
Yeah. So they're not going to be looking
Yeah.
for you, are they?
Yeah, because I just didn't expect it.
Yeah. So what we want to do is, if you want that bay, we want to stay on our own side of the road, check your right mirror, and then get over just at the last moment and come in.
Okay.
Instead of like moving to the wrong side of the road all the way down here
Yeah.
and going past all these reversing cars.
Yeah. makes
Okay.
sense.